Hello everyone, I am Father Many Edgar-Beltran with the Order of St. Benedict in the Ecumenical Catholic Church. Today I'm greeting you from our oratory in Ventura, California. And today we're going to share today's Gospel and a short meditation on today's message on the Gospel. A reading from the Gospel according to St. Luke. Jesus told his disciples a parable about the necessity for them to pray always without becoming weary. He said, there was a judge in a certain town who neither feared God nor respected any human being. And a widow in the town used to come to him and say, render a just decision for me against my adversary. For a long time, the judge was unwilling, but eventually he thought, well, it is true that I neither fear God nor respect any human being, because this widow keeps bothering me, I should deliver a just decision for her, lest she finally come and strike me. The Lord say, pay attention to what the discerning judge says. Would not God then secure the rights of his chosen ones, who call out to him day and night? Will he be slow to answer them? I tell you, he will see it to it that justice is done for them speedily. But when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on earth? The Gospel of the Lord. My brothers and sisters, St. Luke is one of my favorite Gospels to read and meditate and learn from it. Because the Gospel of St. Luke presents us with a praying Jesus. The other Gospels, they do talk about prayer, but not so much as St. Luke. And I took the liberty to write down some notes. For example, when the disciples asked him, Lord, teach us to pray. And then he gave us the Lord's Prayer. When he announces his negations to Peter, he says, I have prayed that your own faith may not fail. And then the famous prayer on Crucifixion Day. Then Jesus said, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they do. When he dies on the cross, very sad moment in the history of our lives. Jesus says, Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. Those are just a couple quotes from which Jesus talks about prayer. But let's go back to today's reading. If you notice, in today's gospel reading, Jesus does not compare God to the judge. Jesus uses a judge on earth who is not a very good person to teach us a lesson, to allow us, to invite us to be in constant prayer. The judge says, I do not believe in God. I do not fear anyone. I don't give a damn about anything. But if I render justice to this widow's request, she will leave me alone. And Jesus turns around. If you continually keep asking for prayer, won't you think that God will finally answer your prayers? And it's important. Keep on praying all the time. That's an edifying activity. It builds your soul up. It builds your relationship with God, to your God. Just like the widow, justice was served to her because she kept asking. God does not want us to beg. God wants us to ask, but to ask constantly. But then you may say, well, playing sports is not a good time to pray. Or taking care of my elderly mother or father or brother. It's not a good time to pray. Dealing with all these customers that are a bunch of animals, savages. They're always bugging me. It's not a good time to pray. Dealing with my family, like, God, they always annoy me. I don't have no time to pray. Our founding fathers, Saint Benedict, invited us to turn our lives into a living prayer. That whatever we do, may that become a prayer. Some of you may have my business card, and on my business card is a Latin word or phrase that says, ora e labora. Pray as you work. And one true example of a prayer that's in constant motion is the Blessed Mother Mary. Mary is our best model that prayer does work. Mary prayed to God and prayed to God as it was a custom for the Jewish community. And God sends an angel to talk to her. And through Mary, we get our Lord and Savior, Jesus, the Christ. I pray, my brothers and sisters, that whatever you do, wiping a baby's butt, cleaning an elderly person, taking care of somebody's order in the restaurant or whatever you may work, taking care of your husband and your wife, your children, creating a meal. May you offer that action, activity to God. May that be turned into a living prayer. And if you're having a hard time praying, get in contact with us, the priest or the Order of St. Benedict, or your local priest, or get in contact with any of us priests of the Ecumenical Catholic Church, and we'll help you, we'll guide you in how to create your life into a living prayer. May you be blessed, may you be holy. God bless you.